Hey there everyone, thanks again for tuning into Sin's Workshop. Hope you're all having a wonderful day. Excuse my appearance today. I'm a little bit of a mess. It's my first day of maternity leave, and you would think I would be on bed rest, considering I'm due literally any moment. Any day now. But instead I'm going around the house making sure everything is just ready for kid number 2. So, if you don't hear from me for a little bit, that is why. Anyway, let's just get into it. So, I have here my Literati subscription. I did change my subscription from the 5 book. I think I mentioned this in my last Literati. I changed it to save some money. The 5 book selection was you pay for what you keep for. You get $5. This one is the keep all. And they send you 3 books. You keep them. So I don't have to ship them back or anything. I do get the Titans pack, which is for ages 13 and over. It's the young adult collection. And, if you're familiar with my channel, you know I read a lot of young adult. It also comes with artwork. Because it is supposed to be for young adults or children. But nope. Not me. I do keep the artwork though, because I do tend to like the artwork a lot. Also comes with little stickers to stick in the books to say this book belongs to me, Cynthia. Mwah. And excuse me, a cute little bookmark. I love it. It's cute. I think I might keep this one. I usually give them away as, giveaway rewards for my Instagram, but not today. So, these are my 3 books. I am a little bummed by this, just because the book is damaged right here. See? I wish they had shipped them in the smaller box, because I could tell that they were all juggling around. Again, it's a pretty big box for only 3 books, and I think that their 5-book one is packaged much nicer. I've never had any issue with the books becoming damaged. So the first selection here is Ranger's Apprentice, The Ruins of Gorlin. Book 1. I'm not familiar with the Ranger's Apprentice series. Couldn't just say that, could I? But here it is. And you saw the damage on the back, which is a little unfortunate, but it is what it is. And then you have book selection number 2, Burn After Writing, and it's an interactive book that invites you to face life's big questions. So this one's in better condition. I don't see any damage on this one. So, interactive book. And then you have Peak. Slight damage right here in the corner, nothing too big. By Roland Smith. A multifaceted adventure story. When 14-year-old Peak, Marcella's long-lost father, presents the opportunity for them to summit Everest together, Peak doesn't even consider saying no, even though he suspects there are a few strings attached. And if he makes it to the top before his birthday, he'll be the youngest person ever to stand 29,000 feet. To stand above 29,000 feet. I know I switched over to this one because it does allow me to save a little bit more money, or rather, not that it allows me to save a little bit more money, just that I was spending the same anyway. And at least this kind of saves me the trouble of having to go to the post office and mail back the box. But I'm not that thrilled with these 3 selections. These are definitely not books I would pick for myself, and if I were on the other package, they're definitely books, I would just stick back in the box, sorry, and return. So I'm probably going to switch back to the other one, to the pick 5, or the pick, pay for what you keep for package. I think that one's kind of going to be more my style, because these 3 books, they're just not for me. The interactive book, I feel like that's really for someone who is much younger than me, not me who's 30. I just kind of go with the flow. I don't need to answer like the questions. The Peak book, again, not 100% my style either, and I think if I had again, I'm not familiar with the Ranger's Apprentice at all, haven't read a single book in that series, so for me this is kind of a lost cause. Not a lost cause, but it's just I already have so many things to read. I have a feeling that I don't need to read the Ranger's Apprentice series in order to understand this book, but I don't know. I don't know. It's just not sparking my interest. I mean, there's a reason I haven't picked up the Ranger's Apprentice. I keep wanting to say appearance. I don't know why. There's a reason I haven't picked up the Ranger's Apprentice series, because it's not something that, like, oh, totally want this. It's not like The School for Good and Evil, or Ghost Girl, or The Troubled Girls of Dragomir Academy, or the Rick Riordan series, including all the Rick Riordan Presents series, which I want, like, literally every single one of them. When it comes to mythology, like, you have me. Not totally thrilled with this box, with this selection of titles, unfortunately. I wish they would, when they're doing this, and I don't know how they do it, I don't know how they select the 3 books. I think they just pick the top 3 sellers, but I think, when it comes to people switching over, they should probably look into that person's, because they have a whole app and everything, and you can look at all of the books that you've kept. I think it would behoove Literati, when it comes to this program, be like, oh, we have someone switching over, or someone who's already on this one, be like, let's look at their past purchases and pick the titles that best go with what they've read in the past. Book affinity. I think that would be better, honestly. I think it would. It probably would have been better, because not 100% thrilled with these 3 selections. I'm probably gonna, probably donate them to my local library, or, with my next Literati subscription, I'll just stick these 3 in the box to send back. So yeah, that's this box. I'm gonna go back to the other one. It's $9.95 a month. You pay for what you keep. And like I said, I end up spending probably the same amount of money, so I liked that one better. I did, because you had all these selections, and you know what? You only pay for what you keep. So if you ended up not keeping anything, wow, you only paid $9.95 for the shipping. If you keep a book, you know, all the books are discounted. You do get them at a discounted rate. I did get these at a discounted rate, don't get me wrong. But I think I like that one better, because even if there's like a hardcover, like, oh, you know, I can't really afford to keep this one right now, I'll just add it to my list, to my ever-growing to-be-read pile, and then, you know what, that's it. I'll buy it in the future, or wait till it comes out in paperback and buy it then, you know. I'm really picky with I'm becoming more picky with my hardcovers, because if it doesn't, this is going to sound really silly, what is keeping me from buying hardcovers is the naked cover. The naked cover does not like, ooh, blow me away. Then I'm like, I can't wait for it to come out in paperback. Now, however, if the publisher should just stamp and foil all of their books, because I would pay money for that. If they're all pretty, you know, have some nice stamping and foiling on the inside of that naked cover, I would hands down purchase every single hardcover. So that's what's helping me save a little bit more money. Me limiting myself to just pretty books and like books that will look great without the naked cover, and paperbacks, because paperbacks are cheaper. And I'm about to be a mom of 2, so I really gotta budget. In any case, thank you all for tuning in to Sin's Workshop. This was the October, 90% sure. I mean, it's November now. Pretty sure it's the October Literati, sorry, pregnancy brain, it's a real thing. The October Literati book unboxing. I wish I could say I was happy with this box. Not. It was just, it's not my cup of tea, this one. I was a little bummed by that, unfortunately. But I did switch, I am going to switch over back to the one I had before, because at least you get 5 books, and, you know, there's more variety. So I'll probably, I mean, you've seen my past videos, you know, I always find something that I like. And I think it's really great, you know, $9.95 a month, and they have a bunch of different age groups. So if you're trying to get your kid into reading, this is a great moment. Be like, hey, choose from these 5 books, which one you want. And you have 7 days to return it. So, yeah, pretty good. In any case, I hope you all have a great rest of your day. Happy reading, everyone.